absolutely know precisely zero mystery. Oh, mystery.
Before I get into the records, I just want to ask you what you're reading these days. I know you're a big reader, and it's often what you read and so forth. Your words are so important in your songs. What are you reading?
Well, it's really funny because I haven't been reading much lately because on tour. I've been on tour. I find it hard to read in the van and on tour because I'm looking out the window. I like to look out the window. I'm always scared I'm gonna miss something. Like, what if Sasquatch came dancing by in a bikini? And if I had my head buried in a book, then I would have missed Sasquatch in a bikini, you know?
It's not even here. So thin, so so thin and so sheer. It disappears. It disappears. Yes, it disappears.
I've known you for now 19 years. You first came on Mountain Stage 1990. Michael Stipe suggested, he sent me an email suggesting I listen to your record, which he produced the first one or two, right?
First two.
On Hotel Records, Texas Hotel Records. You're so much into the words. Your words are so chosen. I mean, I don't know, it's different than other people. How's all that?
Very important. But, when I first started writing songs as an adult, I wrote songs as a little kid because my granddad wrote songs. My mom and my grandma, her mom, wrote songs, and so I've been writing songs since I was like 5 years old or something. But when I was an adult, when I was 18 or 19, and I was starting to realize that I had something to say, I wanted my lyrics to be very important. I wanted every word to be important, and because I thought that's a way to really make a song last forever.
The same way you reread a book.
The same way you reread a book, or poems. Even like you can read a short Emily Dickinson poem your entire life over and over and over. It's only 8 lines, and you can still read it forever because it's so loaded. And that's what I wanted to load my songs like that.
Did you write all the tunes on the Elf Power?
I did.
CD?
I wrote all the songs. Yes, I did. And it's a collaboration. We recorded it in my attic, and so I would bring them the songs, and I would say, "Here, let's learn this song tonight," and we'd play it 20 times. I'd record all 20 takes on my computer, and then it's usually the 19th take was the killer, and so that's the one we'd use.
Okay, now I've never played this song before, so now's the time, I think, to play songs I don't know, when the HD cameras can catch every furrowed brow. Mirrors, mirrors everywhere. 1,000 eyes reflecting glare. Waves vibrant and thrilling and soothing. Dancing, resting, breathing and moving.
You also just did I guess last year, did the Trinity project with the Cowboy Junkies?
That's true.
That was really nice. You did. How did that come about? They were fans of yours, or you're fans of them, or both?
Both. I've toured with them a lot over the years. I've opened for them many times. I'm a huge fan of theirs. The band is one of the most underrated bands. I mean, besides, it's all about the You know, it's all about the voice. You know, and
Yeah, Margot's voice is distinct. but-
Margot's voice is distinct, but that band, just the three, you know, the bass, drummer, and Michael, the guitar player, incredible band.
Yeah, I agree.
Incredible band. And I'm a huge fan of theirs. And they just asked me to be a part of that. I was flattered and honored because Trinity Sessions, iconic album. I mean, people my age will never forget when that album came out. Nobody,
it's a big
people
deal.
my age will not forget that album.
Yeah, it certainly had the atmosphere was huge.
That was a phenomenon, that album. And
we just
so-
had them on the show a month ago.
Oh,
They
really?
were on in January, yeah.
I love them, and I was proud to be a part of that. That
Oh
was a
yeah, well, it
pretty
sounded
incredible
great.
thing.
I mean, that's why I came to listen. I was starting to listen to some of their recent things, and I said, wait a minute, it's Vic's on this too, which
Yeah.
made total sense. And Ryan Adams did a nice job too.
He did.
Have
he
you
did.
done tours with Ryan?
No, I'd never met Ryan before.
Makes some sense because you guys.
That
have
guy.
Some things in common.
I'll tell you. I've never listened to his records that much, but he can play.
Yeah,
And he's got a beautiful voice.
he's got a great voice.
And he can play the guitar
Yeah.
like nobody's business. And Margot and Natalie Merchant both were in love with him. I was very jealous. They were just like, whatever, Vic. Ryan, you're so cute. Good, you know.
You're usually the center of attention, Vic. You got to share a spotlight now and then.
Well, it's okay. The band, man. The rest of the Cowboy Junkie, the dudes, man, we were hanging. And yeah, but the girls, of course, were all about the Ryan Adams.
Well, what's next for Vic Chesnutt? Is it back to the attic, or is it with Elf Power, or by yourself, or what?
Well, I've just recorded 2 albums. I recorded an album in December in Montreal with the same people on that North Star Deserter album. And we just mixed it last week in Montreal. I'm really thrilled by it. I think it's going to be called The Hand, The Line. I think it's going to be called, same label, Constellation. And then in January, I had the great honor of Jonathan Richman produced an album of mine. He flew me out to San Francisco, just said, me and Tommy, his drummer, I'm sure they've been on here before, they were like, please, they flew me out to San Francisco and we made our album in 2 days. I recorded like 30 songs in 2 days with them, those guys backing me up. Jonathan playing guitar and playing harmonium, and all of these songs live in a studio where the same studio room that Frank Sinatra recorded "Fly Me to the Moon" in. Jimi Hendrix recorded in the studio. Count Basie recorded in the studio.
Good
so
vibes.
That was, it was incredible. It was just,
These new songs?
These are all new songs.
Wow.
Yes, all new songs.
You write all the time.
I write a lot. Yeah, I do write a lot. I mean, I enjoy it, and it's important to me to comment on the world that I see. You know, it's important to me. I feel like sometimes, you know, if I just see a little scene on the street or something, I feel like it's my job to put it down for posterity. Or sometimes if I have an idea about, you know, the way things work or something, I feel it's my duty as a human to kind of to relate this kind of insight or this story. I feel it's my duty. So I'm a very vigilant dude in that respect. I get down to it.
Granny, oh Granny, what you doing with your false teeth? What you doing with your false teeth? She said, I'm just picking out the blackberry seeds. She said, I'm just picking out the blackberry seeds. She said, I'm just picking out the blackberry seeds.